One of the most popular comic book superheroes is now bisexual, as well as the end of fundraising for a BL visual novel. More news like this here in a second at Queer Fudanshi. Hi, my name is Devin Jackson Randall, or DJR, and welcome to Queer Fudanshi. Today is Friday, and that means it's time for the weekly update, where I fill you guys in on LGBT media news. That could be things concerning BL visual novels, to movies, to stuff like that. So let's get talking. And as always, remember, in the description there are section times, so just go there if you want to skip around. And lastly guys, I've been without sleep all night because I've been watching Luke Cage. It's pretty good as far as I am right now. I'm only halfway through. But because of that, I might be sipping some coffee while we're doing this. So let's get talking. First, it seems that a new superhero has come out of the closet in a sort of way. Greg Rucka, a writer for DC Comics, has announced that Wonder Woman is apparently queer. He has decided that since he is writing the comic that it makes sense for the character to be queer. She grows up on an island surrounded by women, which is supposed to be a paradise where you can get anything from fighting practice to lovers. So it's expected that she would at least engage in some kind of lesbian love. This announcement only came out yesterday, so we don't know if this will actually be upheld so far. General reaction on Twitter seemed to be, yeah, that does seem kind of obvious, doesn't it? But we do not know if the comics will actually uphold this. Wonder Woman usually has a male lover by the name of Steve Trevor, who is virtually like the male version of Lois Lane, right? It's that same kind of thing. And we do not really know if the character will have a female lover in the comics, or if this will be just another case of queerbaiting. Remember when Deadpool was supposed to be pansexual? Second, it seems fundraising is coming to an end for The Legend of Rune. If you guys don't know, The Legend of Rune is a BL visual novel that's trying to be made. It is being kickstarted right now. It's already been successfully funded, but if you guys want to check out this game, you can. 100 years from now, a child will be born who bears the mark of the Fire Clan on his face. When this boy grows older, he will become so powerful that the entire world will be destroyed by his hands. Meet Rune, a young fire mage who has been destined to destroy the world. Rune grew up living and hiding with his father, Len. They lived peacefully in their small, secluded cabin, but then, one day, soldiers from the kingdom of Salvis came and took Rune away. The kingdom keeps him imprisoned for 5 years until, on his 18th birthday, Rune blacks out and wakes up to find himself in the middle of a forest. In this confusion, Rune begins to wander through the woods, and his journey to escape his destiny begins. On his adventure, Rune meets 4 other mages that aid him in his travels, each with their own desires and motives for joining Rune's party. What secrets do these men hold? If that story sounds interesting to you, then go check out the Kickstarter and consider backing it. It's $20 to get the game, but then, of course, if you want to add more, you can get some added benefits. But keep in mind, as always with the Kickstarter, the game might not actually come out. It's really more you're funding it to help it become a reality. You're not actually making sure that it's a reality. So just be mindful. Lastly, it seems that Modern Family is becoming a little groundbreaking. The show has always had a queer aspect to it, including having 2 fathers who take care of their little girl. But it seems that the show is going for a little bit more groundbreaking news by having its first trans child actor. In the recent episode, A Stereotypical Day, it seems that that little girl, Lily, ends up having an 8-year-old classmate who is trans. The family then has this kind of introspective conversation about Lily not really feeling comfortable in this new environment, and then the parents having to deal with any sort of bias or conflicted feelings and having to express that to the child about openness and having to be kind towards others. This sounds like a sort of nuanced storytelling, and I hope the episode was presented as such. I did not see it, so if you guys did, let me know down in the comments below what it was like. But that is it on our weekly update. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think on our 3 stories. In addition, I have some more stories in the blog post, such as the cancellation of a popular transgender sitcom and more. So if you guys want to check that out, go do that. And as always, if you like this video, like it and subscribe if you haven't already. Queer Fudanshi tries to share LGBT media through news, reviews, and good conversation. So let's get talking. And in addition, I'm going to head back and continue watching Luke Cage. Bye.